guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jessica, and yeah, this is my first video. So if I'm a little bit awkward, a little bit like looking all over the place, you know why. So I'm gonna do a quick get ready with me. A lot of requests for this from my friends, so here we are. So I've already moisturized my face. I'm currently using this moisturizer called Belief. True Skin, is that focusing? It's called the True Cream Belief Moisturizing Balm, and so far it is bomb, and I love it. And I need to get a big jar of it. I'm going to prep my skin first with the MAC Prep and Prime. Love this stuff. Right now my skin is just super dry, so I need to get it moisturized as much as possible, and that really does help. Then I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime Moisture Infusion Serum. I need to get more of this. I'm slowly running out of it, but I've had it since like April. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. Even down the neck a little bit. So yeah, so this is my first video. I did a poll on Instagram of who wanted like more of a glam look, who wanted to get ready with me. So I figured I'd do, and it was like 50-50. So I figured I'd do the get ready with me now, like a quick during the week, easy get ready with me and everyday makeup look that I usually go to, unless I'm like working out and running out of the house. I usually don't do like a full, even like this. So after that, I'm going to then go in again. My skin is very dry, so I need moisture. This is the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Primer. It literally just adds a bunch of moisture to your face. This is a new bottle. I already went through one bottle, but you literally only need just a little bit. This stuff literally is like so moisturizing. That's that. All right, and then I'm just gonna go in with a BB cream. My BB cream of choice right now is the Maybelline BB Dream Fresh. Love this stuff. I've tried a lot of BB creams out. I've tried high-end BB creams. Recently I tried the It's Cosmetics one, and it literally just like dried me out so much. Now I have really sensitive skin, so stuff's gonna like dry me out very easily, but like I like patches, and that was the It Cosmetics. So if you like that one, let me know, comment below, because I just didn't have luck with it, and I was really sad about it because like the coverage on it was great, but it just, I don't know if it was because it was scented. I don't know what it was, but it broke your gut out. All right, so now that's done, I'm gonna go in with concealer, but first this is like an illuminizer. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I love this stuff. This is an oldie, but such a goodie. We just kind of crank it up. I'm just going to put it right under my eyes. Now my dark circles are in full effect because I'm pale AF, because it's winter. In PA, we get no sun. Oh, so pretty. So I do this right here and here because it kind of brightens up. And that's just what I do. I'm going to take my beauty blender. It's a little damp still from yesterday, so I'm not going to redampen it. But I'm going to spray it with this mist from Morphe. Just kind of, yeah. It just helps blend stuff out. What's up, Trev? My puppy is like right below me. So I'm just gonna pat this all out. Nothing like in particular. See how that just hides the dark circles so well. Bring it down. I also just put it on the eyelid because I have pretty dark eyelids. And then just tap it on my forehead. Just kind of evens everything out. And bring it down on the tip of your nose. I get very red on my nose. Okay. Hopefully, guys, I'll have, like, better quality, too. Right now, I can't get my camera to, like, focus real good. I have to play with the settings. And I'm doing this on my phone right now because it honestly gets better quality. I feel like the sound kind of sounds better. I got to get a separate microphone. So a few things working out. I got a new vanity chair. So, yeah, we are slowly coming together. All right. Now, after I do that, I'm going to set. I'm going to go into Parkway Princess Tarte. This palette's amazing. Even if you're not super into makeup, you should have this palette. I'll open it up. So you have, like, these are the two colors that I use to set, Halo and Enhance. And then these are, like, all different bronzer tones. But they're, like, not bronzer tones that, like, you would never wear. Like, this will fit everybody, like, from super light to super dark. I range from all different kind of tans because I'm full Italian, so I naturally have, like, an olive tan. But I do get pale in the winter. Like, this is pretty pale for me. And then in the summer, I get very, very dark. So I'm going to go in with, I mix Halo and Enhance. Obviously, those are my most used colors. I love doing this because it sets it, but it also brightens underneath the eye. Everyone loves an under an eye that's, you know, brightened. Just want to make sure you set that under eye really good so nothing settles in those fine lines, which I am definitely getting as I'm aging, which everybody does, male and female. I puff up my cheeks when I set right here to kind of, like, get into that fine line. If there's anything that I really dislike about my skin, it's my smile lines. And I'm just going to set right here. My smile lines they gotta go. Like, your girl needs some Botox right there. I think my husband would kill me if I got Botox, but, you know, everybody does their own thing. I'm then going to set the rest of my face with the Dull Finish Lancome Matte Powder. Love this stuff. It just adds a little bit of extra coverage. Now, guys, this is my quickly getting ready during the week routine that I do every single day, usually. Not even this much. Today, I am going Christmas shopping to the mall, so I'm going to try and look somewhat presentable. All right, I'm going to go jump into bronzer. Now, the bronzer I use, I love this stuff. Oof, I can get it out. Sorry if there's so much noise. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soufflé bronzer. This is a great bronzer. It comes in a bunch of different colors. I am wearing... Does it come in a bunch of different colors? I guess I'm just in Chocolate Soufflé. I know there are different like colors of this bronzer. Looks like this. It's a great matte bronzer. It has no, like, sparkle in it. It's not clumpy. It's buttery. And it smells like chocolate. I mean, come on. Come on. So I'm not going to contour. I'm just going to go quickly bronze up the face. I really don't contour much anymore. Contouring was, like, such a big thing, I feel like, the past couple of years. But I don't really contour that much. Like, I don't do hard contour. Like, I definitely go in like this. But, like, if anything, I'll bake a little bit to, like, clean everything up. But I'm just a bronze girl. Like, I love an all-over bronze look. I think it looks more natural. So yeah, I am fading out of the hard contour. I mean, like, I feel like I definitely still give my face a little bit of definition, but usually just take this big, and the brushes I'm using, this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush. This is the JH02. This one was the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush as well, JH01. Love these brushes. You can get this set on Morphe. They're super good price. You can get it. I even think I like Ulta now. Okay. All bronzed up. So I'm gonna bring it down, make sure it's no lines. And I usually get my ears. I even run it over my eyes, like if I'm not gonna do, like, heavy eyeshadow. Just kind of bronze up the eyes a bit. Okay, now I'm going to go on with blush. This, I don't even know. This has been my blush brush for years. And I think it's a Bare Minerals brush. I I love it though. Like I just feel like it fits my little cheeks so well, you know? And then this is a palette that I've been using for blush forever. This is Becca Cosmetics. It's called Blushed with Light Blush Trio Palette. I got this years ago. I'm pretty sure you can still get it. You can get it in different colors. Right now I have it in the Wisteria, Songbird, and Snapdragon. And and it's cracked. It is old. Like, maybe like almost 5 years old. So usually going with this rosy color because a rosy cheek's my fave. And I just kind of lightly do the apples of the cheeks. I go with more blush for the winter because I like a very wintry blushed face. It's just me. But I've always been a heavy blush person. Like I remember when I first started wearing makeup, like my friends used to always be like, you have a lot of blush on. And even still my mom would be like, oh, she won't even say anything. She'll just give me like this little hand motion like, oh, oh, because I have too much blush on. But I love blush, and I feel like blush is very in right now. Hopefully, Santa's bringing me a couple more blush palettes. That's what I've asked for. All right, and then we're going to go, well, actually, then sometimes I take this big, fluffy powder brush that I use with, like, my powder to set my face, and I'll just quickly run it through, blend everything out, so it just looks more airbrushed. See how that just kind of blended everything out? Then I'm going to go in with my Becca Champagne Pop highlighter. I have like all these highlighters, but this is Champagne Pop. This has lasted me for years. I love this stuff. And I'm going to take this brush right here. This is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, JH06. It's a very fluffy, but still sturdy because I really do feel like you want like more of like a, not so much stiff, but you want somewhere in between. For highlighter, because you don't want it to like go everywhere, but you want it, you know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. Love a good highlight. I feel like highlight's fading out too though, or is it just me? I don't know. I mean, I don't think it'll ever fade out for me. I definitely still love a good highlight. I highlight above the cubic zone because it just makes your lips more like plump. And then I'll run this down here on my chin. And then I highlight right above the brow bone for some definition. It just makes everything looks more lifted. Who doesn't like to look more lifted? Tight and lifted. That's my New Year's resolution for 2019. I want to be tight and I want to be lifted. Am I getting old? Okay. So my face is basically done. So I have my primer, I have my powder, I have my bronzer, I have my blush, I have my highlighter on. I am now going to go into brows. I'm going to try and bring you guys in a bit. Brows is like my most requested thing. Everybody's asking me like, what do you use for your brows? What do you do? So I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I use the slanted one. There's two different ones. This is the newer version. Has more of a slant to it, if you can see. And yeah, I used the color medium brown. So I'm going to see if I can zoom in a bit. Cannot zoom in or out in this mode. Cool. Okay. So I'll just get like here for you guys. Oh yeah, you guys can see. So I take this piece of the brush first and I brush up into the shape that I'm going to want. Perfect. And then I start right here. I start at the part closest to my nose. And I just trace them out. And then I do the wing, the end of the... And I just feather. Like I just do very quick. And notice how I'm like holding it like back here, like very lightly. Because you don't want hard strokes. Whoops. And this is just an everyday brow routine. You'll see for the glam look, I will go in and like carve them out and really define them. But for now, like I never leave the house without a brow. If I don't have a brow, that means I'm sick. There's something wrong with me. I feel like your brows just make your face, you know? So then once I get back into this part, like into closest to the nose, I just quick straight up. I turn my brush straight up like that. And I just flick up little hair-like strokes. Then I brush up. Everything gets brushed up. Boop, 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 boop. You just want to kind of comb through them. And then I just take my finger when I'm doing them during the week, and I just kind of use my finger to kind of blend whatever got smudged around. As you can see, one brow done, other brow not done. So I'm going to quickly just go in and do this other brow. If you hear something snoring in the background, that is my puppy. All right. And something to remember about brows, guys, is that you're never going to have matching brows. I've tried and it's just not possible. I get pretty close, but you always have one stepsister. And for me, it's always this brow. This brow always gives me issues. Actually, today they look pretty spot on today. All right, now that your caterpillars are on your face, that's what my husband likes to call them. Comb them through. And I love a darker brow. Like, I know some people are like, it has to match perfectly. Listen, I was bleach blonde for my wedding, and I had dark brows. And I love the look. It's just preference, guys. All right, now that that's done, then I'm going to go in and set my brows. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This stuff is bomb. It's the only stuff I ever use. And it's just hairspray for your brows, basically. Gets those babies down, lock and loaded, you know? They're ready for liftoff. I just comb through. And I comb up because I like the more feathered look of a brow. Okay. Now that's done, we're going to go in. We're just going to do an everyday eyeshadow look. I love just matte browns, neutral colors on the eyes. I feel like it's just it's just the thing right now. When I do glam, I go in with a lot of sparkle, a lot of gold, rose gold, blacks, browns. I'm not like very adventurous with color. I will do Halloween looks, so yeah. But this is the Jaclyn Hill Original Palette. Love this palette. Obviously, you can tell there's just shit all over it. This is her original palette that she came out with. These are all the colors. You can still get this palette. It's amazing. So yeah, we're just going to go in. I'm going to pick up the Jaclyn Hill Morphe. I'm using all her brushes, her collection. So this is the JH31. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm going to take these two brown colors at the top. I don't know what they're called because I don't have the sheet. Now, the trick with eyeshadow. Everybody's always like, it's so hard to do eyeshadow. No, it's not. It's really not. Start with a light transition color and build up always. Never go in with very harsh colors right on the tip of your brush. So you want to take it, mix, tap off all the excess. Believe me, there's still going to be color on there. You're going to take your mirror, whatever you have. You're going to tilt up your face. So your chin up. You're going to look down into the mirror, and now you have all this space to work with on your eyelid. All this space. See, if I go like this and I just go in like this, I don't have that much, I can't see all the space that I have to work with. And my crease is right there, so I can't really get into the crease. So a trick that I've learned is you're going to take a mirror or whatever. You can, even if you have a mirror, like I have a mirror here and I have a mirror in front of me. You're just going to tilt your chin up and you're just going to start to blend. And you have all this space here now to work with. So you're just going to blend. I blend into my crease first. And because this isn't a very, like, I'm not going out, night out on town. This is just going to be an everyday look. I just bring it down on my eyelid. Because I just want to add some definition. You can already tell. Just want to add some definition to the eye. This eye looks lifted. See? At least I can say. Just say yes, guys. Again, tap off the excess. Chin up. Sorry if you guys can't see well. And then we're just going to blend. So yeah, I promise you, if you tilt your chin up and you look down into your eyeshadow, it's going to make a world of a difference. And just patience, guys. You need a lot of patience, especially for starting out. Like, it takes practice. Blending. Also notice that I'm holding my brush back here. I'm not going in like a pencil. If you go in like a pencil, you're going to get very harsh lines. You want it to be very blended, like airbrush look. And I go all the way into the inner corner and back over. I'll do windshield wiper motions. I'll do circles. And I will just blend. Blend until your fingers fall off, until they bleed. Just blend. Literally, blending is what it takes. I'm going to go into like a darker brown now. Same brush. This is what I do every day. And then I'm going to go more into my crease now. I'm going to focus it more just in my crease. Define the crease. So again, look up. And we're going to go right into the crease. I'm not going to blend it down. I'm not going to blend it up. Just right into the crease. See? Do you see? Do you see that? So yeah, so my next look I'll do glam, and I'll be more precise with it, because hopefully my camera will be up and ready to go, and my new chair will be set up. Something we're going to do like a New Year's Eve, Christmas. I'll show you how to do like a Christmas and a New Year's Eve look. Maybe a couple different lips. Okay. So that's what we're working with so far. Now I'm just going to blend everything up a little bit. Blend on the sides. All right. Now our eyes have some definition to them. So now I'm going to take even a fluffier brush. They're pretty clean. So I'm just going to blend this out with even a fluffier brush first. Just make sure we have no harsh lines. And then I'm going to go in just one brown darker. So I'm going to take this more of a chocolate brown on just the very tip, tap it off. And now I'm just going to focus this right in the outer edge. I'm just going to deepen up that outer. You can do back and forth motions. You just want to get that powder on there and then blend. Blend up and out. You can even go a little bit closer to the outer part of your brow to make it more look like, you know. And a little bit more on the other eye. See how I'm like slowly building up? I'm not going in with like a bunch of color all at once. And I usually don't do this for every day, guys. This is just to show you. I'll do this like on the days that I have work at 3, but I'm going out beforehand. But I've only used 3 colors so far and the same brush. So everybody's capable of doing this. I'm going to take that brush we originally went in with and I'm just going to smooth everything out. Because we still have those transition shades on there, so it's just going to help blend out all those lines. There we go. 3 colors, basically 1 brush, except for the darker color. And I feel like that's good. Okay, I'm going to take this little brush. This is the JH39 by Morphe. I'm going to take this first white color in her original palette, and I'm just going to go right below my brow bone, just to add some definition right there. Again, just other eye. And I'm going to go in on my inner tear duct. Just pop some color there. Just helps you look more awake. There we go. What's that? That's my eye look for today. So let's put that away. Done with my brushes. Alright. I'm going to assess the situation. I always assess. Make sure everything looks okay. Looks pretty good to me. Alright. Now I'm going to set my face with that Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Spray. This stuff's amazing. Don't spend a crap ton of money on setting sprays, guys. Like, this is literally like maybe $6 for a big can. I buy them in bulk. I love them. This is what I use on all my clients for weddings, for everything. So I do 1 spray. Just kind of fan myself a bit. And then I'm going to go on with another spray. And it literally melts all the makeup together. Makes you look airbrushed because it's a mist. Love it. Okay, now I'm going to go with mascara. My favorite mascara at the moment is the Better Than Sex Too Faced mascara. Love this stuff. Obviously, I love everything that I'm showing you, but I am doing the Blackest Black color, and this is just great. The brush on it, like, look at that. Like, it's really good. It, like, gets in there, and, yeah. So, here we go. Again, I kind of like tilt up. So, I want to see the root, and I want to make sure I'm getting every single eyelash. People always ask me, oh my god, are those your real lashes? And I'm like, yeah. You just gotta get every single root. And then I usually do a little wiggle. Mascara is another thing I usually won't leave the house without. Like, look. Mascara, no mascara. You can see, like, it looks, just makes your whole side of your face lift. Like, it's crazy. So I do the top lashes first. Getting every little bit, every little eyelash, every root. Getting right down at the bottom and pulling up. And I'll do 2 to 3 coats. Okay, now I'm going to go in and wiggle. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and do this eye again. And then this eye again. And then I'm going to go in and do the bottom. It's okay if you like get mascara over here. I do it all the time. I just wait for it to dry and then I go in and take it off. If you go in and take it off when it's still wet, it's just going to smear everywhere. You literally, once it's dry, can just like flick it off. And I just do one coat on the bottom, but then I go in and on my outer part of my eyelashes, I just kind of slant to brush and I just bring it up and get more in those outer because it kind of gives you like that cat look. See? Gives you that, because I have really long eyelashes, so I'm able to get away without doing a wing liner sometimes. I just make it look more cat look. And there we go. And that is what I do every day. It means taking me 31 minutes to record this. I was moving at a very slow pace. Usually I can get this makeup look within 10 to 15 minutes. I don't go in with like too much eyeshadow as much as I did today, but I just felt like it for the point of this video. So this is the look. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching my first video. Thank you for hanging out with me. I can't wait to record more and have better quality and get my camera, like you can see. My camera, here's my camera. I tried to do that the other day and like I just wasn't focused at all. So I figured I'd just go on my phone right now. And yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this look and we'll be talking soon. Bye.